Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. So we are here today with the coin celebrity that is Christopher Collects. We've come down to the Britannia Coin Company and they've provided a metric ton, that's 1,000 kilograms of pre-decimal pennies. So if we draw in, we can do a bit of a reveal of today's activity. Oh my goodness.
You ever seen so many pennies before?
Never. I don't know. So yes, today's video is going to be attempting, and I'll use that word very strongly, to look through as many of these as possible and try and find some rare ones. So let's get going. So here's our plan for organising these. We've got a tub or a box here for each of the categories we're splitting them into. So different monarchs, different eras, so like World War I, World War II, or George V, George VI, and so on. And here, please pause and read as our cheat sheet of rare dates, error dates, and things to look for. And now we're going to jump into the first half being in real time, a bit of chatting going on. Then we'll jump into a time lapse and then show you at the end all the wonders that we found.
We're off.
So let's begin. Yeah, the smell. I quite like the smell, but I don't know.
I think I've gone a bit nose blind to coins, having handled so many.
Yeah.
Mine are all 1906s.
I've got 36. I think they're all 36.
With the other coins, I always find interesting, like what may have these been spent on
Yeah.
Yeah.
when they were being used in circulation. I have found the majority of 1906s so far. So
All of these
Ooh.
are 1910.
First error, 1916 broken tooth error.
broken tooth
Yes.
error.
So there's above the you won't see it probably, but above the colons there, one of the teeth is broken.
Oh,
I think we actually sold one of these in the shop for like £5, so they're
Do you want?
a bit fun.
Are you classing 1990 as World War One? Because some people are doing something. 19. Yeah, okay. Because some people class it still.
Really?
Yeah, because there was still like war efforts going on.
Oh, I see.
Got an Irish something.
Oh yeah, but there might be some world coins. There might be some halfpennies in there. Just pop them off to the side.
Well, this is a George III, 1806. That's a bit older one.
A little bit older.
Got George II.
George
Second.
II.
Oh, yeah.
Not clue what it is. Oh.
We've seen ones where I don't know, it's like trench art where they've done something like that, like a silly hat or something on the Queen or the King, and again they can fetch a little bit as well because it's just intriguing little bits of artwork.
Ooh, 1912 H mint mark.
Ooh.
Or H, but that's not actually that rare. I think they're the same mintage.
That's the first World War. 1904. Was that the first World War? This
Another broken tooth error there.
how are you finding them so easy?
My first Irish.
Got a few half pennies.
1918. Where's the dot in the 1926, sorry? I'm the die, sorry.
26. What was it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a hard one. You need to zoom in.
Where am I looking at?
In the die gratia.
Yeah.
If the eye is directly pointing to a bead, then it's rare. If it's pointing between the beads, then it's not rare. So some of them get a bit.
That's the worst thing. You have it in your hand. You go. It leaves your hand, and you go, "Oh no, wait, that's what I need." Gotta clasp it back.
It's
1934, almost.
1906.
One off. Try again.
Oh, here's a 1902. Now I need to look for the low tide.
Oh, good luck.
Oh, do you know what?
Because the low tide is different on different years as well.
The tide varies, yeah. So that one is a high tide. What I'll do is I'll put it in time-lapse mode now, and I'll show the oils at the end. So this is the progress we've made. As you can see, there is rather a large dent in the mountain of coins. So here are some of the coins that we've seen. As you might be able to tell, they are a bit bigger than the usual 3 decimal pennies. An obvious size difference there. So an overview of what we have. Just pick out a few here. This one is from 1858, 1857, and a few more. Again 1858, and again 1857, and there are some. And then there are some more older ones, like halfpennies and all that from the Georgian era as well. Yeah, and then we've got some George II ones. That's George III there, and then George II. So all different random dates. Yeah. And I think we only found one Cartwheel penny actually. I think so. Not great condition, but not terrible. And so yeah, these are the old copper. Very nice.
So here we have just a bunch of pennies. There's no specific order. So we've got piles of 1912s, 1964. There's a 1950 penny. Here's some Mercury, which is quite nice quality. And then down at the bottom here, got lots of pennies. So from 1918 and 1919, all with different mint marks. So if we just have a look, just get that one for example, because I'm not going to show you all of them. There is a H mint mark on this 1990 penny, but the one that shines out is this beauty, 1990, and that there, hold it still, is KN, so a very rare mint mark with a low mintage of about, what was it, 680,000? Something on those lines. So a very nice coin, and a very nice bunch of coins. And then we've got a gilded penny. Here's another selection. These are the ones I pulled out. Firstly, I didn't actually find this, but we have got a 1933 penny. So there we go. Unfortunately, the keen-eyed among you will probably be able to tell this is a fake. So not the real deal, but still a bit of novelty, fun to find. And we can say technically we found 1933. Then we just got some nicer stuff. There's an 1866 there. Got a little bit of silver that was hiding. 1931 half crown. These are all 1937s. That's the coronation year of George VI. We've got another, I think we had the two 1950s. So I believe we found two of these. 240,000 mintage, so very desirable. Got some higher grade stuff here. These ones are just, nice coins rather than nice dates or errors. So that's worthwhile pulling out. I actually found, very luckily, some of these 1916s, but I found 5 that have the broken tooth error. So you can see between the Brit and the Om, the 2 colons, follow them up, there's a broken bead. One of the teeth is broken, as we can see
I quickly fly through. These are all error coins where the tooth has broken, and yes, as you see, we found 5. That is a nice little batch. Some more mint marks. We've got a few 1919s there, both H mint marks. And there's a 1918 KN. So KN, by the way, is for Kings Norton Mint, where the Royal Mint outsourced production to, and the H is for Heaton in Birmingham, where again production was outsourced for some years. Yeah, then we've got a few sort of random bits, another nice quality one, and yeah, I think that's roughly. Oh, I did find this 1882 penny. If it hasn't got the H, it's worth 40,000. If it has got the H, it's probably worth less than 40p. But we have got an H, unfortunately, so it's not the big money one, but still a nice coin for this little batch that I pulled out.
And then my goodies, I do like a nice quality bun head. I think they are lovely, lovely coins. Got a little handful of them there. And then this one is my favourite. Best thing I found. I don't think it's particularly rare date, but in that condition, for that age of coin, I think it's very, very nice. We've got a couple of stacks of different years that are helpful for us at Britannia Coin Company. So it's been great fun digging through a lot of coins and getting a lot sorted.
So we've got all our boxes that we sorted our coins out into. So we have World War One, so 1914 to 1918. World War Two, which is 1939 to 45. Bunhead Victoria. Veiled Victoria. Got Edward VII. 2 big tubs of George V. George VI. And then our biggest tub is Queen Elizabeth II, and then we have got just a tub of manky old coins that aren't going to be useful. Yeah. So on top of all our coins that we've got out separately, like a 1950 penny, we've just got big tubs of Monarch's coins.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. A massive thank you for the Britannia Coin Company for letting us sort through all these pennies. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below.